So you've decided you want to make some money doing cargo hauling in Star Citizen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started and how the different kinds of ships impact your gameplay and the amount of money you can make doing cargo hauling in this game. Alright, let's get going. So first things first, you're going to need to buy the tools that allow you to haul cargo in this game. I'm in Area 18, so I'm going to Cubby Blast, but a similar shop in any of the other major cities or any of these stations will allow you to get these weapons. So let's go inside and buy the tools that we need. So the tools that you're going to need are two different types. So you can either buy the Pyro Multi-Tool, and this tool allows you to have attachments to it. So you're going to buy the tool, and the attachment you're going to buy is the tractor beam attachment. And by buying these two, you'll be able to lift cargo. However, depending on the type of cargo you're lifting, sometimes it might be too heavy for this combination to work. And for those instances, you need the max lift tractor beam. It is a little bit more expensive, and you probably won't need it for the early game cargo, but eventually, if you're still making money using cargo hauling, you will probably need this. So once you've made the purchase, this is how it's going to look in your inventory. I've got the Pyro tool equipped, and I've got the tractor beam attachment equipped with it. I've also got the max lift tractor beam in my inventory. Alright, now let's take a look at the different ships and the amount of cargo a ship can carry and how that impacts your gameplay. So here we've got the Aurora Mach 2, and this ship with the cargo module attached allows for about 8 SCU of cargo to be carried. So here I can carry 2, and here I can carry 6. Now, as you can also see, there is a shape of the type of boxes that we can put here, and so you are somewhat limited. If the cargo boxes are too large, they will not fit here. Alright, now we're looking at the Cutlass Black, and this would be my recommendation if you enjoy cargo hauling in the game as your next step up from your starter ship. This has quite a bit more storage space for cargo and is really easy in terms of getting cargo in and out. So as you can see, there is a bigger cargo grid here and allows you to carry a lot more cargo. I believe it's about 46. And yeah, you can then start picking up contracts that are a little bit bigger, pay a little bit more. So this is the next one. And finally, just to show you one ship even larger than the Cutlass Black in terms of cargo, this is the Constellation Taurus, and this has a pretty large cargo bay which allows 174 SCU of cargo. It's open like this, and it's a nice and flat area for you to sort of store all your cargo as you're doing cargo hauling missions. Now with a ship like this, and even the Cutty Black, really, you guys can pick up multiple cargo missions just because they allow 46 and 174 SCU of cargo storage. So that opens up other options for you to be able to pick up multiple missions, do multiple deliveries, and collect the payment at the end. Alright, so now that we've seen some examples of various sizes of ships and how much cargo they can carry, let's go ahead and accept our first cargo contract. So to do that, you're going to go into your console, go into contracts, and initially you probably have a lot less contracts in your list, but let's just go into Hauling Stellar, and you want to find a contract that works for you, as in you're able to haul that much cargo in your ship. So if I look at this one, I'm able to accept about 8 SCU of cargo. I'm going to accept this contract. Once you've accepted the contract, just click track if it's not automatically tracking. Alright, so now that we've accepted the mission and we want to get our cargo, I needed to pick up the cargo at a space station, the Wild Forest station. So all you need to do is in the hangar, come to the freight elevator, go to this console over here, and you'll see cargo is in the hangar. You just need to send the elevator down. Once the elevator gets down, you'll be able to select your cargo and move it over into the elevator. So I'm going to say select all, move to the elevator, and I'm going to send it up. So now that our cargo is here, you will notice that these are larger containers, 4 SCU each. Now, like I said before, something like this will not fit in Aurora Mach 2 just because of the way the storage space is set up, or the cargo space is set up in this ship. So we're gonna need another ship for this. Alright, so now we have transitioned to the Avenger Titan, which does store about the same amount of SCU as the Aurora Mach 2, but just the way the space is laid out, it allows you to have larger boxes like this. So how do we pick this up? You can, once you have your pyro tool equipped, you can just press 5 and that'll equip it, and you can see the word tractors written on it. That means that it's got the tractor beam attached. You just hit left click, pick up, and scrolling your mouse wheel up and down allows you to bring the boxes closer or move them further. So we'll lift it up by left clicking, bring this closer. Now you do have to be a little bit careful taking it into the Avenger Titan because this is a bit large even for the Titan, but it will fit. So there you go. And the biggest thing with cargo hauling is you just want to make sure that these snap to the grid. So as you can see, these items snap to the grid. You can also test it here. As you can see, that almost a shadow of the item that snaps onto the grid. So wherever you left click again, it'll snap to that location. So you do want to make sure that these are snapping into your ship and not just floating around. Now sure, there are tricks to get a little bit more in the ships and have them floating around, but you want most of them to snap. So now we've got our 8 SCU of cargo in the Titan. We're going to head off and deliver this to Baijini Point, which is our delivery location. Alright, now that we've landed at Baijini Point, which is our delivery location, same thing. We just have to drop off our cargo in the freight elevator. So I'm just going to move the ship a little bit closer. Get out of the ship. And now, same thing. Equip our tool. Pick up the item. Get it out of the ship. And make sure that they snap to the grid in the freight elevator. Because if they don't, you're going to maybe have an issue and the game might bug out and not recognize the delivery. So both of them are now snapped. We're going to put our tool away. You can do that by holding the R key. Go back to this console. Now make sure they're in. As soon as you hit the lower elevator key, you should see that the cargo is being recognized. If they were 3 of 3, you want to see 3 of 3 here. So 1 of 1 of each. We are going to confirm, and as soon as the elevator makes its way down, you should see the notification come up that the contract has been completed and you will get paid. And that's really it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe and follow for more. I'll see you guys in the next one.